Good morning, afternoon, and evening, YouTube. My name is Aquarius, and welcome to Starline Tarot. Just as a real quick reminder, please look out. I will be starting to do live streams in the near future, just to let you know. And that's about it. Let me see. These will be donation readings, so like I said, just look out for those. And that should be it. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, give it one more good shuffle. Ooh. First card we'll be getting today. We're starting out with the Three of Pentacles. So trying to put in work, it seems. Okay. So we are trying to put something together, just trying to stabilize the foundation here. Let me double check. Let me look at something real quick about the card. Yeah, there's growth here, definitely. They put in the next piece of the puzzle here. Usually the Three of Pentacles is seen with other people also working together, but this feels like a more solo built project. But once again, it is perfect is the thing here. We have the triangle of perfection. So next up here is, why are we sitting here with the Nine of Swords though? What's blocking us from perfection is the question. What is blocking you from finishing this piece, or do you feel like you have to add one more thing to something that's already finished? Because honestly, besides him standing there with the triangle, that block really has nowhere to go. It's almost having like an overabundance here, I feel. Or maybe it's just here that the artist wanted to give this man the block, like building block of Trinity. But here with the red rose is something that has grown here clearly. So this is an abundant energy, even though it's small. But something is like trapping you. It's like, oh, it's so good, it's too good to be true type energy I'm getting. It's like, oh, I'm up and I'm looking at like the beauty of the world, but like my mind is blocking me from progressing past what I'm seeing. Like it's too good for me type thing. Which is interesting because in the best possible outcomes I have here is the Eight of Swords. And it's this energy of like, oh, you're literally, once again, you are the only thing stopping you from getting what you want. And it's interesting the way that her arms are bound, because it feels like it's like you've put yourself in a position where like if you move the wrong way, you're gonna hurt yourself. I get the impression of, oh, if I let myself go, I'm gonna hurt myself in the process. If I let go, then I'm gonna hurt myself in the process. And sometimes, yes, that is the case. I can't say without certain that sometimes you can't not hurt yourself when you're trying to break free from self-made shackles, or shackles that were just given to you due to your own impression. And here with the Seven of Swords and your in the situation, it's almost mourning. It's mournful. It's like looking at the damage you have caused type of energy. But in the recent past is ultimate happiness. Like you found complete happiness. But it's like what you had wasn't enough. So now you're looking here for something more intangible, it seems. Because that was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And then this here is the fountain in the Ace of Cups. So it definitely feels like you're looking to grab something outside of yourself. And because of that, you had to break shackles that were binding you in the past, and maybe like breaking those chains and getting out of this Nine of Swords energy that you're in. Just to bring it back real quick, to get you out of this Nine of Swords energy that you're in, this either self-imposed or just prison period has put you in a place where you're like, oh, well, it's time to nut up or shut up, you know? And now here with the Ace of Cups in your recent past, I'm sitting here asking more of a question of, well, is it that what you had wasn't enough, or is it the fact that you want something that isn't common? Like, you don't want the salt water. It's not the salt water 10 of cups you want. You want the spiritual abundance 10 of cups. You want to gain from the fountain of life type of energy. Which is interesting because now we have the lovers here. And with the lovers here, in the near future, it's like now we're looking for a different type of connection with ourselves. Now we're looking for a different, like, we're looking for something more fruitful, something more grounded, definitely. And if that is the case, then it would make sense on why the ace, or not the ace, but the 6 of cups would be here. Because this is a much, like I said, very youthful happiness. It's, you know, she's in the water, you know, he's looking at her, she's swimming, having a good time. He's saying like, hey, how you doing, girl? You get the flowers here, you know, having fun. And the external forces are like, well, hey, boo, you got to kind of balance that, you know, here with this, what I believe is Virgo. No, Libra, I'm tripping. Whoa. Tripping. Ooh, oh, yo, okay, cool. Cool. If you can see this, if you can see the card right now. But let's get into this real quick. Sorry, I just had to make sure I chin checked myself because I was like, Justice, Virgo? No, Libra. It's very obviously Libra. Don't get mad at me, y'all. I apologize. I be slipping sometimes. But the point is now you're being called to balance these energies out. Whatever this fiery passion or whatever connection you're trying to do here, and this like meet and greet bullshit, whatever it is, you gotta balance it. You know, it's not devil energy. It's not devil energy. It's lover's energy. So it's clearly it's definitely like a deep spiritual connection here. But keep in mind that the flames of passion are built in this motherfucker. But besides that here, and I'm holding over here talking about it, you know, you're trying to also, in the hopes and fears, trying to juggle so much. You know, you're trying to juggle 2 things at once. People are watching you trying to perform this act in your hopes and fears. And maybe the hopes and fears is that people are watching you and what you're doing, and you have that feeling of, oh shit, like, you know, check out this juggling act I'm doing, trying to balance all this at once. You know, look, you know, or your fear of everyone watching you as this is happening, because you're not standing alone. You know, other people, there are onlookers, and as there are onlookers, you're once again, your outcome are looking to get once again to that spring. Now that's when we once again tie back to that, once again, that spring of water you're looking for, because when you're not looking for the salt water will make it go crazy. You're not wanting to go crazy. You want to be spiritually abundant in what you're doing. You want to be spiritually sound, like brought together, put together. You know, you want to be felt and seen, and you know, you want to be able to have that sort of energy. You want to be able to give a sort of nurturing that is healing. You want to heal something. You don't want to just be giving people whatever just to be giving people whatever. Now let's see what we can do here with the Palladini. Oh, popping cards already. We'll see what that one is in a second. Oh, no, go back in there. One more good shuffle for measure. It's fine, I'm gonna do one more. I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would. So good. So good. Knight of Swords. Interesting. So we're starting off here clarifying what I would like to say, just to make sure we bring it back to the beginning real quick. We're sitting here trying to clarify the 3 of Pentacles, and on top of it will be the Knight of Swords. Now, with this, talking about this certain combination right here, I definitely feel that, once again, remember when I said in the beginning that I'm feeling like he just did it he's doing too much. it's the too much, it's too perfect type of thing. He's like, it's so perfect that I like, you're like trying to like buck through it. You're trying to rush through it, trying to cut through all of this in just one fell swoop. And the reality is you're just pushing too hard on yourself. You know, I get it. You got the idea, you got the vision. I know what you're looking for, but if you're looking for it, then you need to realize you need to dial it back a little bit for yourself, or you will burn yourself out. You know, we don't want to burn ourselves out when we're already seeing that energy here with the nine of swords. We're already witnessing this energy, and clarifying the 9 of swords is the 7 of swords. So clearly you feel like someone is stealing, taking from you. You know, you feel like somebody is once again, you know, getting the upper hand on something, you know, sneaking away with your thoughts, you know, taking something deeper from you. Now, with that being said though, being that on top of it is the 8 of swords. We have a lot of swords. You have a lot on your mind. You need to clear some of that mind clutter out. We have the Empress, which is interesting because having the 8 of swords be clarified by the Empress is this energy of like, oh, I'm trying to, it's like self-sacrificing energy. It's like, I'm self-sacrificing myself so that I can grow something fruitful. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense, because why are you sacrificing yourself to build something more when we need you to be here in the process of it becoming more? What are you sacrificing? Like, you're sacrificing your own like fruition, not fruition, your fruits of the labor, you know, like, and the Empress energy is very feminine, and I'm not going to deny that, of course. It's just like, but maybe that is like my point is, let me get to the point, is that this is a feminine energy, correct? And you want to birth something, but you're hurting yourself in the process. So it's like on some Jesus thing where it's like, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for everybody's sins. And I'm like, you don't gotta do that. You really don't gotta do that. Like, no one's asking you to do that. You don't have to be the, you know, there's a term for this. There is a term, and I know it. You don't need to be the martyr about it, because you're sitting here mournful of looking at the battles you've lost. And let's clarify here the 7 of Wands. Interesting. Oh, I got a divine pair. So this is either, and you know, I don't do love readings usually, but I'm not going to deny the energy. When I got the Empress, and then on top of that I get the Emperor, you know, with the current setup we have, I do get feelings of a divine pair. I'm not gonna lie. I do. And it can be romantic. It can be, you know, any relationship you want, but there's a clear divine feminine and masculine energy. I do gender neutral, so take it as you will. And let me clarify my next card before I say my next things. Okay. In the recent past is strength. So standing strong to what I believe with the 10 of Cups, the way I have it, is the vision. In the recent past, staying strong in the vision, and this divine pair is attempting to come together to bring something different, to bring something new. And maybe this is the birthing process I'm seeing right now, because the Emperor is taking the land as the Empress is fertilizing that land. So let's see what more we can get here. In the recent past too, with the strength and the 10 of Cups, having that be, what I'm getting here is like the energy of like, oh, there's very clearly something more past this. We just have to kind of push. And it's not like the Chariot, where it's like this victorious, like we're walking through and we're being divinely guided. It's more like if we stand strong to what we really want, it's right there. And I bring this up because here with the Lovers is the 4 of Cups. So this is something that you're sitting and watching. Something you're sitting and meditating on and waiting on and experiencing. You know, it's something you don't want to necessarily rush towards. And in my Four of Cups, I don't have the Spirit here coming on it. So he's definitely just analyzing what he has in front of him. Now, I don't necessarily get a feeling of lack. So I don't feel like you're trying to be like, oh, I don't have something. But it's definitely the energy of, oh, I have something. It's not something. It's not a place of, oh, I have nothing. It's, oh, I have something. Once again, with the Justice on top of the Six of Cups, it's definitely balancing the past. It's definitely balancing what was there. It's probably why you have the Nine of Swords, just because you're so stuck up in your head about what's been happened in the past, which is fair and valid. People do it all the time. Like, you know, people have a tough time being able just to be cool with how things have happened. And you're looking back on the good times, usually reminiscing on what's going on and what had happened. And Spirit is asking you to basically, you know, watch yourself a little bit here, because we want to be able to balance that passion you have. We want to balance that entrepreneur side of you. You know, that part of you that does make that work, the part of you that does make that sale, the part of you that does get the work done. Because at the end of the day, as this is your external forces right now, this place of like being called to do something higher, as you're juggling all of this and people are watching you, or at least that's your fear, there's a Queen of Pentacles, or this Queen of Pentacles energy that you have that is clearly in the mindset of growth. And people are recognizing the fact that you are someone who is attempting to build something more, attempting to grow something from the ground up. You know, people are witnessing that. And if that is and I understand that in your hopes and fears of, oh, people are watching me juggle all this stuff at once. Well, it's under the mindset of growth and sustainability. And with the outcome card here being the Ace of Cups, we have here the Five of Rods, meaning that you want to be the one to build this fountain of youth. And maybe that's why you hold this like Eight of Swords energy of, oh, I got to be the one to do it because this is my idea. No. This is if you want to be able to build your fountain of youth, if you want to be the one to have that sort of energy, you have to do it under the idea that you need more than one person to build it. Don't get me wrong. Yes, you can do it by yourself. Yes, and maybe that's why I'm getting this divine pair energy here with the Emperor and the Empress, because they need you to realize, hey, you got people who are willing to help you. You got people who are willing to put, you know, not even just like, you know, because I have the divine pair, and I have the Lovers here. Once again, there is love energy here. There is. But, you know, that is not necessarily the main focus. Just know that the divine couple is here. And I also was able to get the Lovers in here as well. So this could be someone you are in love with. Someone you are connected with, you know. So let's see what else we got going on. Over here, pulling from my oracles from the Everyday Witch Tarot. Prosperity and abundance. See, I knew it. I knew it. Girl, I knew it. I knew you were sitting on top of abundance. That's another reason why you feel like you gotta self-sacrifice, which you need to stop, by the way. But we'll get to that in a second. This is the wrong book, like how I need to stop and actually look for this book properly. Hold up. I thought it was right here. Over here talking about what you need to stop. Where's the book? Oh, it's right here. Duh. In front of my face. If you actually looked, took some time with yourself. Let's see. Fire. Oh, Earth is first. How considerate of you. Interesting. Prosperity and abundance. That is number 33. Prosperity and abundance are not exactly the same things, and they may mean something different to each one of us. Prosperity usually has to do something with monetary success, but it can also mean the feeling of success and good fortune, which you can have even without money. Abundance means having enough of what you need, plus maybe a little bit more. Feeling as though you have prosperity and abundance is less about how much money you have than how you view your life. Remember to count your blessings instead of just the coins in your wallet. Meaning, just because you don't got all the money in the world doesn't mean that you don't have enough. Doesn't mean you aren't enough. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, you are in the energy of somebody who is attempting to excel. And clearly you have a vision to push yourself past whatever this new this 10 of cups was happiness for you, ultimate happiness in some way, but you see something past yourself. In the recent past, you see something that that called to you, like you were called to something higher, just not simple basic 3D happiness. No, you want that 4D, 5D happiness. You want everlasting happiness. You want the type of happiness that goes on for days and days and days and days to come, but that doesn't come from just money. It comes from your character. It comes from the effort you put into day-to-day life. And the effort that you put into day-to-day life is enough. You don't need to be the martyr. You need to be the shepherd. But with that being said, on the thought of being a shepherd, and I don't mean the type of shepherds that just be leading lambs to their certain doom, because we got shepherds like that just be leading lambs straight to the slaughter. No, Spirit is calling you to be the shepherd that helps people find the fountain of eternal youth. That you are the one who brings the lambs to the place where they can drink from, a place of everlasting life. But with that being said, I did pull a card. I'm sorry, you were supposed to watch me shuffle. I'm my bad. I did get Angel of Relationships. So I guess this was a love reading. Or this is just about people of your family, people of your friends, So let's see what we got going on over here. Or maybe, what I'm definitely also getting is like, you got enough. You got it. You got the things you need. You have enough to get it done, is what I feel. But let's see what we got. We got 29, Angel of Relationships. These people look like they're fighting. You have received this card because you are worried about a relationship issue and your angel... Oh, there's the divine pair. Gemini. I knew it. That's why I made sure to say something, because if I didn't want to pull an Angel of Relationships and then say nothing about relationships, and then I got to go all the way back. I'm going to keep reading. But issue with your Angel of Relationships has heard your call of assistance. When you're expecting challenges regarding a relationship, you don't always have the clarity to see both sides of the situation. Your Angel of Relationships wants to assist you and understand the reasons you are being challenged. Your Angel of Relationships is not here to judge either side of the conflict. She is here to guide you and allow you to carefully assess the relationship. She will endeavor to show you the best possible outcome to heal the situation. Your Angel of Relationship will never interfere with your relationships. She will only endeavor to create a bridge between the parties to achieve a positive outcome. If the issue is about a current relationship, ask your angel about the relationships to show you if there is a chance of reconciling the situation. Reconciling? Yeah, reconciling. All right, cool. The situation. If your question is about reigniting or healing a past relationship, it is important to ask your Angel of Relationships to assist you in achieving the desired outcome. A relationship between a family member may be of great concern. If this is a case, ask your Angel of Help to heal. Ask your Angel of Help to heal the situation. Visualize the situation healed and know in your heart that you have done everything humanly possible to assist the positive outcome. If you're currently experiencing an issue with your children, visualize all parties are aware of the love you have for them. Ask your angel of relationships to show your children that no matter what issues that they experience with each other or with you, that you have that you love them all unconditionally. Love has no boundaries, and your angel of relationships is here to show you and to share this belief with those you are currently experiencing challenges with. Affirmation. I greatly accept the help of the angel of relationships. I surrender this issue to my angel of relationships. I trust in her guidance and the love she shares with me and those of my life who are challenged at this present time. Well, with that being said, let's talk and let's ask the main question of self-care. Sounds like you're going through a pretty interesting tight of web here. Let's see what more we can have. Oh, my cards are all crooked. Anyway, sorry, I'm not very card conscious. I'll just be pulling them down, so forgive to my OCD folk out there who be needing them to be straight. I'm sorry. If you want, you can just turn me on in the background, and then that'll work too. Oh, haha, we got a card. Energy work. Oh yeah, that makes sense. You need to clear yourself out, do a little, don't try to do no complicated meditation where you feel like you gotta cross your legs and say Buddha hymns and do all the, no. If you feel like you have to, then by no means am I judging you. By no means. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you got to put on the whole thing for yourself and really make sure you hone it in. But, if you're not the type of person who does meditation regularly or energy work regularly, it's okay to start simple. That's why it's called Simple Sexy. But I'm looking for my book again. And that's because it's still inside the box. Cool. That was easy. Now let's see. 22. What do we got going on here? 22. Energy work. Mantra is my energetic body is clear and radiating love. Prioritize the maintenance of your metaphysical body, also known as the energetic body. It needs just as much attention as your physical body. The two are inherently linked, so taking care of one takes care of the other. Check in with your metaphysical body through a self-guided meditation. Close your eyes and tune in to the senses you're feeling within. Start at the top of your head and work your way down. Ask each part of your body Ask each part of your body or each of your chakras how they feel and what emotions they are holding on to that they need to be processed and brought into balance. Be patient, the response will come. Frequently, our physical ailments can be the end result of unresolved metaphysical issues. Look for a well-trained healer who you intuitively feel is a good fit for your needs. Explore Reiki, theta healing, somatic therapy, Watsu aquatic body work. What is that? That sounds so cool. Chakra alignment, voice activation, sound healing, and any other healing modalities that you feel right for you. Watch out, that was not the word at all. The melodies? What? Melodies. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, that's basically the reading. Please, just once again, if whatever relationship issues you are going through, you can heal through it as long as you keep in the space for love and compassion and understanding, but also self-respect. Whatever you cannot give for yourself, you cannot give to another person. That is just how it works. And if you have a tough time, with certain things, it's okay to be able to express those and understand them for what they are. But with that on the mind and that finished, I think that's going to be the end of my reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, if you want to see me do live stream readings, I will appreciate it. Leave a like. I would always love it. And subscribe. I would love to keep doing these in the future and to be able to expand this lovely family we're trying to create. With that being said, though, thank you again, and I will see you next video.